Okay, so now where are the giraffes at?
There's giraffes over there.
Giraffes?
I can't believe it. It's so cool.
Ah.
They're so big, like, I can't wait to get up close and see their little eyelashes. Yeah, so I guess we can go up there.
That's all you want to see, the eyelashes?
No, I want to see, like, all of them, but they have very pretty eyelashes. Yeah, so, this is...
You want to see if they compete with yours?
They don't need mascara, I do. But yeah, so this is the African Fund for Endangered Wildlife in Kenya. We have mostly giraffes here, I think. But yeah, there's warthogs.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you before.
Oh, cool. Come on, let's go see them. Let's just go see them really quick.
Yeah.
Oh, you can feed them. I want to feed them. Oh, wow, look at the warthogs. Wow, that's so cool. I can't remember, what was the name of the warthog in Lion King? Remember they had those warthogs?
I can't believe I'm the only person on the planet that hasn't watched Lion King.
You haven't watched Lion King?
Nope.
That's blasphemy, baby. If you wanted to watch it. Wow, they have such big, wide mouths.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go see if we can feed the giraffes.
So don't climb up the wall, because I know you're thinking of...
Damn, I wanted to climb. Wow, look how they're oh, they're so pretty. Cool, let's go up there. Shall we go feed some giraffes? Okay, cool. Yeah, they hear food and they come. Ed, yeah, Ed likes his food. I know, it's so beautiful. Your sound is not elegant. Did somebody get headbutt or licked? Hi! Aren't you beautiful? Wow. That's amazing. Warthogs are running. That's really cool that they use the giraffes for cover. Clever little warthogs.
They have such a short memory.
Yeah.
Stacy, eh?
Stacy.
Her name is... Come, Stacy. Come. Stacy. Come.
She is now.
Daisy, come. So don't be close to this one. This one is a headbutt, yeah.
Oh, it's a headbutter?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just feed it from the front side.
There you are. Can I touch the nose or? No. I'll probably get a headbutt if I do.
It's a little bit aggressive.
Okay. Oh, here comes another. Hello.
All the females are little are aggressive, you know.
Oh, really?
When it is pregnant or it has a calf.
Okay.
Yeah, it tends to be a little bit aggressive.
How old is this one?
This one is a mother to one calf.
Oh, okay.
She's 16 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Known as Kelly.
Katie?
Kelly.
Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly.
Okay. Hi, Kelly. How are you? You really like these, don't you? You're so pretty. Yeah. There you go.
So these are the subspecies known as the road-star giraffe.
Okay.
A subspecies known as the road-star giraffe.
And this subspecies is? most common to Kenya or to just East Africa generally?
Okay, this one is one of the most endangered species we
Oh,
have.
really?
Yeah, so you are
Okay.
very lucky to
wow.
have a look at them. Yeah, don't be close to us. That yeah, just be at the front side.
How many of them are there?
In Kenya, we only have 350.
350?
Only. In fact, that one is the population we have in Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, approximate number in Africa. Yeah.
You want more, don't you?
So these are the most endangered species we have around.
And how many other species are indigenous to like Kenya and East Africa that are not?
Okay, if I may take you through, you come, let me show you
Okay,
some
yeah.
of the facts about the giraffe.
Cool. Okay, bye-bye.
Just come, let me.
Yeah.
Now, I earlier said that the roadster giraffe, the giraffe that is outside there,
Yeah,
is
the
the most
roadster, yeah.
endangered
Okay.
species in Africa.
Yeah.
Okay, in the world, we only have one species of giraffe. Only one species. Out of that one species, we have 9 subspecies
Okay.
in Africa.
Okay.
9 subspecies. In Kenya, we are lucky to get, out of the 9 subspecies in Africa, we are lucky in Kenya to get 3 of them
Okay.
in Kenya. That is Maasai giraffe, the roadster giraffe, and the reticulated giraffe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as you can see, you can differentiate them. How can you see any main difference between
Yeah,
them?
the spotting on the Maasai giraffe is different than
Yeah.
the Rothschild. The Rothschild though is a little bit more spaced out than the reticulated.
Yeah.
Is there anything with their heads a little bit? Or
Okay, now that is the main way we differentiate these giraffes.
Okay.
For example, you can see Maasai giraffe, it has star-shaped patterns. You can see it has star-shaped pattern comparing them with the roadster giraffe and the reticulated giraffe.
Right.
Yeah, the Maasai giraffe also is the one of the tallest giraffes that we have among the two.
Oh, really?
There is the tallest, having a height of 6 meters high.
Wow.
Yeah. And then now the problem comes when differentiating roadster giraffe and reticulated giraffe. As you can see, they look almost alike.
Very similar.
But if you look keenly, you will see there is a major difference between them. What can you see between them?
Tail? No, they
I see. Well, it's hard to see the tail. It looks. Oh no. Yeah, it is hard.
So the main difference, it is open. The main difference is that the roadster giraffe is white from their knee. Can you see? It is white going downwards. That is the main difference between them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. The pattern goes all the way down.
Yeah, this one has the patterns down, all of it. That is the main difference between them. Also know that roadster giraffe has a height of more height than this one.
Okay.
This one is shorter than that one, so that one is another difference between them.
Okay.
This one being the shortest giraffe amongst them.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, they are found in different regions in Kenya.
Okay.
For example, Maasai giraffe, you find them in the southern part of Kenya.
Okay.
When you go to Maasai Mara
Yeah.
National Park, you're going to find the Maasai giraffe. Most of them are there.
Okay.
When you go to the western region of Kenya, you're going to find the roadster giraffe, also known as the Baringo giraffe.
Okay.
And then when you go to the northern part of Kenya, you're going to get the reticulated giraffe, mostly the
Yeah,
Turkana area. Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to find the reticulated giraffe, which are the shortest giraffes that we have. In population-wise, the Maasai giraffe are the ones which have the largest population.
Oh, okay.
As comparing them with the roadster giraffe, reticulated giraffe follows the Maasai giraffe, and then roadster giraffe is the one that is the most endangered species. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have as the little population of the roadster giraffe.
Okay.
The main reason why the roadster giraffe are being conserved here is because they became endangered, because the initial place where they lived, I told you earlier that they lived in the western region of Kenya.
Yeah.
So people took that land and took it for their own pleasure. They started planting crops. So where they planted crops, the giraffes would come and feed on their crops. What were they left to do with them? Just poaching them and killing them and pushed away from their natural habitat.
Wow.
So that is the main reason why the roadster giraffe decreased in number. Also another reason is that the roadster giraffe has a recessive gene. This one means that when you keep the roadster giraffe together with the Maasai giraffe and they crossbreed, the outcome will be Maasai giraffe, not roadster giraffe. We cannot get.
So this has the dominant gene.
Yeah, the dominant gene.
Okay.
The same case applies when you keep the roadster giraffe with the reticulated giraffe. The outcome will be reticulated giraffe. So it has a recessive gene. That means that when we have only to keep the roadster giraffe alone, not to combine them, so that we can get a more. So that's why the giraffe center is created to conserve this animal. We keep them. When they breed, we take the giraffes that are 4 years and above back to the wild to live with the other animals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how we do that. Also, another fact about the giraffe is that a giraffe has a heart that is 11 kilograms to be able to pump 76 liters of blood per minute.
Wow.
To be able to pump 76 liters of blood per minute. So 11 kilograms of heart is able to pump 76 liters of blood per minute. You can see how long the neck is.
Yeah.
So it needs a lot of pumping of blood so that the blood can go up to the brains.
Right.
Yeah. Also, another thing to notice that a giraffe has 7 vertebrae. Also, a human being has vertebrae, but ours are so small. But for the giraffe are so large. An example of the vertebrae is here.
Oh.
You can see this one.
Huge.
Yeah, you can see now. You can keep 7 of them and see how long the neck is.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. It's heavy.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, another thing to note is that a giraffe has a sight. It sees up to 2 kilometers away. 2 kilometers away.
Right.
That one is the reason why you can see. Have you seen the warthogs around the giraffes?
Yes, yes.
That is the main reason why the warthogs come close to the giraffes, because they are able to see very far. They are able to see danger approaching from very far. So wherever they see danger approaching far, they start moving. The warthog follow the giraffe, but because the warthog tends to forget very easily, it forgets why it was running and
The
starts
warthog is
eating
not
again.
as smart as a giraffe. Okay, got it.
That is the main reason about that. Also, another point is that a giraffe has a tongue that is 45 to 50 centimeters long.
Yeah.
You can see from this one. You can see how long the tongue is.
Yeah.
45 to
And it reaches out quite far.
yeah,
when they
it
feed.
can also come outside. When feeding, you have seen.
Yeah,
it is
exactly.
45 to 50 centimeters
Wow.
long. Yeah, you can have a look.
And
also,
that's, I guess, so they can reach all the leaves, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, it has a dental formula just like for the normal human being. That two teeth, like a human being.
Like an incisor tooth, like these ones.
But yeah.
That's interesting. And so they kind of grasp it from here and then put it back to
Yeah.
chew it. Oh, okay.
Also, what you should know is that also a giraffe feeds on acacia trees.
Okay.
Acacia trees, leaves of the acacia and the barks of the tree. Reason being, when it feeds on the acacia trees, the acacia tree leaves have a lot of concentration of water or moisture. So it does not need to go and drink water once again because the leaves have a high percentage of water in them. So there's no need of them going to drink water. Yeah, they don't like. You know the reason why they don't like drinking water, it is because
Spread the legs.
when
Because they'd have to. How would they do it?
It'd be like awkward.
they
Super
have
awkward.
to
Yeah.
spread their legs apart.
And then they're
Yeah.
So
vulnerable.
while drinking water,
Yeah.
a predator may come from anywhere, and
Yes.
you know when it holds the neck,
neck
it
is
suffocates the
vulnerable.
animal. So it does not like. And always note that wherever giraffes are, the predator are still watching from very far. They are waiting when it will go and
When
drink
they
water.
drink.
Yeah, to attack it. So that is
Wow.
the main reason why they feed on that. Also, you should know that giraffes can feed up to 65 kilograms per day.
Wow.
65 kilograms per day. So that one,
Yeah.
of leaves and
I
barks
guess
of
you'd
the-
have to nourish your body.
Yeah.
It's a big giraffe.
Yeah, that's the other reason why a giraffe does
I
not
thought I was greedy.
not sleep for a long period of time.
Oh,
It
they
only
don't?
sleeps for 5 to 30 minutes of time
Oh.
In a
per
day?
day, and then
In one day, sleeps 5?
yeah, only 5 to 30 minutes per day. That is the main reason why, so that it can feed up to 65
Wow.
kilograms per day. Yeah, that is a reason why they do that. And also, while sleeping, they sleep while standing.
Yes.
They
yeah.
sleep while standing, or they just go down. They keep their legs that way and go down, and keep their neck high so that they can see danger approaching. Also, the giraffe sleeps well, eyes are open, but senses off. So we say eyes operational, senses off.
Wow.
So in that state, it is able to detect any danger approaching, and then awakens the eyes, awakens the senses of the mind,
Wow.
and starts now going away from the danger.
Right.
Yeah. Also, another thing about the giraffe is that a giraffe gives birth to a young one while standing at that position. Okay. You can imagine now a calf coming from up there to down and knocks down. Nature has its reason why it does that. The reason is being that I told you earlier that a giraffe has 11 kilograms of its heart.
Yes.
So it needs a lot of shock to restart the heartbeat for the giraffe. The shock will automatically start the system, and the circulation of the blood will start automatically. That is the reason why the giraffe gives birth while standing. Also, the same case applies to the elephants. The elephants takes when it gives birth and notes that the child or the calf is not breathing. It takes the calf and hits it on downward. Yeah, so that the pumping can start now, and circulation starts automatically. That is the main reason why these things do this act. Yeah. Wow. Also, a young one, a calf of a giraffe weighs up to 70 kilograms, so it's born. Wow. Yeah.
And it starts walking right away, right?
Yeah, right there. In fact, it starts. Just give it like 5 minutes. It starts jumping all over.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many babies does a mother usually have?
Just one. It gives birth. Okay, a giraffe has a gestation period of 15 months. So within that 15, that one is 1 year, 3 months, and then gives birth. But also remember that a giraffe can hold the period to the other 3 months, depending with the conditions. If the conditions are not necessary for the calf to be born, the calf cannot give birth. So it has to take more extra time.
So it can wait. If the conditions are not right, it can hold the birth until there's food or it's safe or whatever.
The weather is cool. Now tell a human being to hold.
No, you can't tell a human being.
Even for 2 seconds.
No.
that one is a very big problem.
That's not going to work.
That one will not work. Also, a giraffe has a very strong tibia bone. Do you know a tibia bone? The part from here downwards. That one is a solid bone and hollow bone. It has no bone marrow. An example is this one.
Oh
so
my gosh.
That's
really heavy.
One kick of a giraffe kills a mature male lion. You can feel the weight of that bone.
You can really use this for weightlifting. Wow, it's really heavy.
Yeah, it's solid bone.
But they just go for the babies, right? The predators they don't go for the adult giraffes?
Okay, the predators mostly attacks the young ones. Or mostly attack the young ones. The sick, the young ones, and the old.
Yeah.
That's why when I said we conserve these animals here, when they reach at an age of 4 years, that one is an adult that is able to fight anything that comes its way. So we take it back to the world to stay with other animals, because we are sure that this animal will survive well. But when we take a calf back there to the world, it is going to be taken by the predators. So we make sure that they grow up to a certain level of age, take them back to the world, and just monitor for a period of time, and then leave them now to be engaged with other groups back there in the world.
Wow. So how many babies have you successfully been able to get through your conservation?
About 40 now are back there in the world.
Wow, okay, that's good.
Initially, the number of Rothschild giraffe that is becoming the most endangered species were only 120. Wow. But now, as we are talking, there are more than 350. They have increased in number.
That's great.
Yeah, that's how we are. This conservation, we have conserved these animals to that extent, and we are still doing that for the future generation to appreciate the works. And also, by doing this sustainability, future generation will appreciate what we have done for them. They will have a chance to see the Rothschild giraffe, not like right now we hear only stories of the dinosaurs. We don't know what kind of animals they looked. We hear that they had, fire moving from their mouths.
Yeah. Who knows?
Such kind of stories will prevent our future children from hearing such stories. They will be told that one is the Rothschild giraffe. Okay, I can see it. I can feel that. I can have a kiss with the giraffe.
A nice giraffe kiss, Except for from the one out there, she'll headbutt you.
And how many giraffes do you have here?
right now we have 9 of them now, but we are ready now to take one of them, but one of it to the world.
And how do you take them?
We take them. Yeah, we take them with we have a car that we pick them and take them to the world. That is a male known as jock.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you know, when males are many in a group, they do something that we call necking to determine which is the male dominant between them. So jock and there are 2 males here.
Okay.
So jock and Ed.
Yeah.
Ed succeeded in the necking.
Oh, he won.
Yeah, he won.
Okay.
So he's the male dominant. So we have to take
One's gotta go.
jock to the yeah. So that there are no fights here.
Jock gets kicked to the curb. That's really sad.
Yeah.
But that's good. No, it's good he's going out there.
Yeah.
So have you found that when you release them to the wild, they are mating and they're able to reproduce in the wild now?
Yeah. We monitor them. In fact, when we take them, we have some time to monitor them back there in the wild. We have some time to stay with them and make sure that they have joined a group.
Okay.
So that when they join that group, they are safe now to go on with the breeding and continuation of the generations to come of the roadster giraffe. Yeah.
So cool.
Do they remember you like the elephants remember their keepers?
Yeah, they sometimes remember. Because they are mostly used to people. When you go there, they tend they can isolate themselves and come to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now you know this one is one of our. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Really interesting.
Thank you for the information.
Yeah.
Yes. Darkish. So now watch the female.
You're so far away. Bye. That's done.
Because you're not feeding.
I'm not feeding him. He doesn't love me anymore.
No food.
No food. So they know their name.
Yes,
huh?
they know
Yeah,
their
they
names.
know their names. Wow.
Of course. Yeah.
This one's Kelly.
Kelly.
Kelly. Yeah.
This one is Kelly. Kelly.
Yes,
This one is Katie.
very aggressive,
Yeah.
very naughty.
She has a baby. So.
Yes, if you stand
Yeah.
beside her, she will bite you.
Yeah, she will. How many times have you had a headbutt?
Just one time.
Just one time, and you'll never forget it.
Yes, not from Kelly.
Okay.
Another one called Daisy.
Daisy.
Yes,
Oh,
Daisy is
okay.
pregnant.
Watch out for Daisy. She'll give you a good old headbutt.
She's pregnant.
Okay,
for
yeah.
Daisy,
Yeah.
about 10 months pregnant.
Oh, okay, so she has 5 more months to go.
Yes.
She had a C-section.
It's getting some leaves over there. You see it?
Oh, so she's old. She had a C-section. Hey.
Oh, she did.
Yeah,
Yes,
she will headbutt you.
All right, Nat, so we're doing lunch
Lunch at Java House.
after the giraffe.
Yeah, that was really cool. What did you think of it? It was neat, eh?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, like I love how they explained like all the different species and like the subspecies and all that. I didn't know anything about that. And the bone was heavy. Like it surprised me how heavy it was.
So what did you get?
I got, this is a pulled pork platter with some tortillas, sour cream,
And
sauce,
your drink?
and I got iced, my standby iced vanilla latte. You got, what did you get? Steak?
Yeah, I just got some steak medallions,
Medallions and stuff.
fries.
Yeah, so no, it was really, I'm so glad we did that. They're so cool, the giraffes, like, their eyes are so sweet. I really enjoyed it. It was cool.
All right, bon appetit.
Thanks.